Good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Hope you had a good weekend watching some football. Maybe not. Maybe just barbecuing, or maybe you're spending time with family, which are all good things. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit more about a comment that I touched on the other day. And then I also got a lot of rebuttal comments going both ways, really, on the price of gold and silver. But I specifically want to talk about, let me actually change one of the settings real quick on my, okay, it's already set to do not disturb. I just want to make sure no one calls while I'm filming. To talk a lot about, is gold and silver a psyop? It's a legit comment that I just read a little bit ago, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do a quick 10-minute video on this. If you guys enjoyed this video, please take a quick minute, hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel more than you know. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this or anything, because your comments pretty much are what generate me putting up videos. That way I have ideas of what to talk about. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're not subscribed, please. So, is this all one big psyop? Is this just a piece of nothingness? Something that we pull out of the ground that has no real value? Or maybe it has use, but just not as big as they're painting the picture to us. What's stopping it from going back down to $5? It was down to $5 at one point. Why couldn't it be there today? We're going to talk a little bit about that. I want to start off by saying don't be ugly to the people that have the opposite point of view. It might make you laugh in some cases, because the comment that I had read made me laugh, and then I had a rebuttal comment on it that said maybe $30 silver is semantics. You know, maybe, is silver going to, well, silver hit 31. Were all those people wrong? Okay, so in my opinion, silver, first of all, has value. Could I have been duped, and all this is just time that I wasted? I worked hard to make money so I could buy something like this worthless piece of metal. There's a couple things to say here with this. If enough people are duped into buying this, then it's not really duped. And what I mean by that is, there's always going to be someone out there to buy. You've got factories that need silver. You've got industrial demands. You've got electronics. You've got other stackers like us. Does that mean that if I sell this ounce of silver to someone that I duped them into silver? No. First of all, anytime you invest in anything, you have to do your own homework on it. But it doesn't mean that they're not duped also. However, the thing to consider is around the world, people are buying this. People are buying silver. People are buying gold. I got some right here too. And as long as people continue to buy it, the price will always have value. And we can see that with other assets like Bitcoin, other commodities like wheat, rice. Yes, we consume wheat, cotton, rice, but in a way we consume silver. Now, yes, we don't, in an aspect, we do waste it. Someone might make the argument, well, you can't reuse rice. Once you eat it, it's gone. It's a whole nother form. and that's true. But with silver being as cheap as it is, it's not like we are really preserving it. By the time you get done with that little calculator or that old phone, you probably just throw it away. Rarely does a lot of this stuff get recycled. It ends up in landfills in multiple forms, lost forever. Now, at a certain point, it may be profitable for us to go dig up landfills, but who knows? We're not there yet. Not when you've got silver trading at $23, $24. But on top of that, with other countries around the world, when I buy silver, what I'm really protecting myself against is the fall of the dollar, or the lowering of value of the dollar. I mean, let's just say the dollar never collapses and the dollar is always a currency. Okay. But it's probably more likely that at least we're going to see the dollar hit some speed bumps in the road. And if it does hit a speed bump in the road and all of a sudden these cost $40, well, we'll use a different number actually for easy math. Let's say it's trading right now at 23. If all of a sudden the U.S. hits a major speed bump in the road, we're engulfed in some kind of a war, maybe we're having problems with we're over debt, and you see this go up to $46, it's still got the same maybe purchasing power because everything else has gone up. Your food has gone up. To me, this is just like putting energy into a battery, because it stores your work. It stores your labor. What else can you really hold that can store your wealth? Now, this is the question of the day that I'd like to see in people's comments. What can you put your money into that has these features? Now, some might say, what features? The features that you go to work, you have extra money saved up, and you want to continue to put it towards something. Do you just keep it in fiat paper and put it in a bank? I mean, we're seeing more and more banks going under now. We're seeing more and more stress on the FDIC. As that happens, I mean, eventually something could major happen that could take it out. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we may not see silver skyrocket. I mean, we may never see, I don't think that will be the case, but it's possible we don't see silver go up drastically in the next 5 or 10 years. I think it's more probable it will go up. Reason being, people are buying it. People are getting scared. The more people get scared, the more stuff dries up. Now, there was an interesting comment a while back when I had posted a video about what made silver go up to $30. You know, the pandemic happened and the mines closed down. People were stuck at home. I mean, what's stopping another round of a pandemic from coming? Not really anything. So if you just believe that, then it would be safe to say that we'll see it go up again. For the people that got in and lost money, there's not many numbers I believe that you could have gotten in at that you won't recoup your money. Even if you just bought 1 ounce and you paid $39 for it. I mean, tomorrow's video, I want to talk about premiums, which can really drastically change you making your money back or not. That's the biggest catch, I believe. But if you're watching the premiums, I mean, $23 silver, this cost me maybe $27, I think, when I bought this one. This was my last one to come in. The premiums have came down drastically. Silver price came down. However, did you really get duped? I'm convinced that you'll be able to get your money back off that. Yeah, I mean, I bought some at $29. $29. I feel like, damn, why did I buy them at $29? But you know what? When silver was up there, I had a lot of people asking me if I would sell them to them for $29 or $30. I didn't want to sell at the time. You know, it's funny. People are all affected at the same time. And what I mean by that is when silver skyrockets to, and I probably shouldn't use the word skyrocket because then they put me in this category where $3,000 silver. I'm not saying that. Skyrocket to me is only going to be $100. If I see a $50 silver, I'll be happy with that because I can sell half of my silver and have all my money back. But I want to put that money into something else that will hold value. Land, I think, is great. The only problem with land is if you're not making money off of it, you're paying taxes on it. And if you're paying taxes on it, it's costing you money. Therefore, it's a liability to you. You know, it's rare that people can stack all assets. Now, I'm not even going to say this necessarily is a 100% asset. It's definitely not making me money. You know, definition of an asset, some will say it's an item of value. Well, that's true, but you can also say if the item of value is costing you money every month, then it's a liability. So there's a fine line there. Now with something like this, it doesn't really cost me money to hold. And it doesn't necessarily make me money holding it. I'm just holding it. But I'm betting, I guess you could say, that we're going to see silver have a big jump and there'll be some kind of panic. And when that panic sets in, if you're questioning silver, that's your opportunity to sell a little bit of what you got already. I mean, if silver shot up to 30, I'd probably sell everything on this table. I mean, this ain't the bulk of my collection. It's just some of what I have. And then maybe I'd hope for it to dip down, back down to 22, 23, where it's at now. I don't know what I would do. I do tell you guys what I'm doing. Right now, I'm still buying hard. I'm buying hard because I'm showing that we are below what the average price should be. I picture the average price right now should be $25. And I think it's only going to be a matter of time before some event happens and it catapults us back up over that $25 line. And then at that point, premiums will be up to another $3 or $4. That puts us back up to almost 30. And then I'm slowing down on my buying and I'm using my money on other stuff. I don't want people to get necessarily caught up with the whole, it can't go up, it's going to go up. Be careful. Anything can happen. But be smart about it. Think about it. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you're investing in. I like to know y'all's thoughts. If you think something else is a good investment, let me hear it. It is your time, your labor, your life that you're putting into something. And, so who knows? Enjoy your life, though, while you have it. It's the only thing you can't get more of. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys all again tomorrow on tomorrow's video. Got to get back to watching football. Take care, everybody. You have a good one. Bye-bye.